Hi everyone, welcome to your screencast on values. So this is in place of the 2-hour session that we was going to be running today. So in this session, I want you to start to think about what are your core values, and also get to think about why we're thinking about our values and where they come from, and the impact this might have on you when you're out in practice. So first thing I've done is a Padlet, which I want you to do, and think about what might be some of the outside influences on our values. So if you click on that link there, it should take you straight into the Padlet, and you just click plus on there. So I'll start us off, and first one I think about is family. So if you all write on there for me, that would be great. Next thing I want you to do is a values activity. So within this activity, I'm going to put a list of values on Blackboard. This is just going to be in a Word document. So you can see here, I'll put this Word document on Blackboard. Just listed loads of different words there. And what I want you to do is just pick out the ones that resonate with you. So just select the ones that you feel are important to you. So I've done this activity. I just got a big sheet of flip chart paper. I had the list at the side of me, and I just jotted down the ones. There were a lot that I really liked, but I just jotted down the ones that really resonated with me. And then what I did is I tried to section them out, because there were a few that sort of linked together, like autonomy, flexibility, freedom, innovation, inspiration, passion, motivation, daring and collaboration. I felt that they all sat together. And then I had balance, well-being, health, love, family, mindfulness, happiness and calmness, because to me they all sat together as well. And then I had empathy, fairness, loyalty, humour, kindness, resilience, compassion, caring, fun and growth. And then under them all I linked that all to relationships, because there's all different things there about life, work, a mix of everything. And then I circled the ones in red, the ones that stood out to me the most. So then what I did is I created something called an Adobe Spark, and it's a way of telling a story through use of pictures. So if you click that link there, that'll take you into the login page for Adobe. Now, when you're using Adobe, you have to use something called Chrome. So I'll just show you that. That's that little one there. You have to use Chrome when you're using Adobe. So you should get taken into a page. You'll probably have to log in, because mine's already logged in, because I've already got an account. So you can just create an account. It's really easy. And then what we've got here is a link, a YouTube link, that'll should take you to a screencast that I've done. Sorry, just a sec. So this here take you to, I'll put the screencast on Blackboard. I'm just going to share it to create an Adobe. So this is story. This is what you've got to do after you've done your values exercise. So I'll send you the link that'll get you to this page. And I'm already logged in because I've already got an account. So if you just log in, and it'll take you to this page. Just press the plus button there. Get the slide. So I'll put that screen. Oh God, it's weird seeing me hearing my voice twice. So I'll put that on that screencast of how to do an Adobe story. I'll put that on Blackboard site for you. And this is the one that I've created. So I'll let you have a look at that. Okay, There is some music to that. I don't know if you heard that with this screencast, but you'll probably hear it if you play it through your computer. So I want you all to create an Adobe story like that based on your values. And you can select the different pictures and you can post that on Facebook if you're happy to do that, or you can just keep it for yourselves. Maybe use it in your PPD assignment as well. Link it to behaviours, learning outcome 2. So what we do next, just a sec. Is I'd like you to think about how your values link to the NHS values. So got this is a quote taken from NHS England, and it says, entrenched in the NHS constitution and uniting patients and staff in a shared ambition for high quality of care are our values that inspire us and are at the very heart of what we do. And what we've got here is working together for patients, respect and dignity, commitment to quality of care, compassion, improving lives, and everyone counts. And that was taken from NHS England, and there's a link there that'll take you to that source if you want to read it in a bit more detail. So after you've sort of read that and thought about the NHS values, think about the values activity that you've just done and map that against the NHS values, and there should be some similarities there. So something else for you to think about is, what would you do if so if you were out in practice and you maybe saw something that compromised your values or compromised the NHS values. And there is something in the NHS called whistleblowing, and it's something that all staff have a right to. So if there is something that you saw and you'd reported it to your managers or your senior supervisor and nothing was being done, there's external agencies that you can go to if you see something that goes against your values or NHS values. So after you've done the values activity and the Padlet thinking about the influences and thought about the NHS values, I want you to write a reflection on this and spend some time thinking about the values and thinking about how that might impact you now and how that might impact on future practice. You can do a mind map, you can do a structured reflection, you can do a recorded audio or even a video, do whatever suits you. If you've not downloaded Pebble Pocket yet, I'd suggest that you do that, because that's a really quick and easy way of doing your reflections, and then this is something that you can use then for your assignment. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and I look forward to watching your videos and reading some of your reflections.